From a mental health standpoint, what does it mean to have this race on the calendar with an October 11th date?
As a non-medical professional, I would not presume to comment on mental health precisely, but there certainly is a desire among many people to get back to whatever kind of normal can be achieved. And so if one asks, why would the B.A.A. try to put this race on at all in the fall? Why not wait until later? The reason is that we are, in large part, trying to do our part to help with the reopening of society and the reopening of the economy around the greater Boston area, consistent with the need to have it be the very safest event that it can be.
Did you get any pushback, Tom, from any of the communities along the course about having this in-person race?
We had many conversations, of course, with all the communities, and because we were moving into the fall and a lot of other events were moving into the fall, there was a lot of coordination that was required. But from each of the communities, there was the desire on behalf of their citizens to get back to normal as soon as possible, and this was seen as one element of it.
Dr. Blauwet, are you hearing from athletes who are saying, yes, I'm going to be on that start line in October?
Oh, absolutely. I think the desire to run Boston is just as alive and well as it ever has been. And I hear that from elite athletes, elite runners, our elite wheelchair division of racers that come from all around the world. Also runners who are typically involved in charity teams. You know, this is an incredibly important part of, how they engage in the community, how they stay fit, and how they really have a sense of giving back to the community.
I think it's also worth pointing out that a novel and very exciting part of the 2021 plan is for the very first time to have a virtual Boston Marathon held in conjunction, or at least in the several days prior to the official running. And this is going to really allow the broader community, not just Boston-based, but around the country and quite literally the world, to participate in this amazing race without having to compromise the safety given the smaller field size.